At Sowerbys, we're incredibly lucky to see some very historic buildings, whether they be Victorian, Georgian, sometimes even Tudor. But given what I'm wearing and where I am, today we're going to see a period property from a very different era. So in order to get a proper look at this property, we're going to need one of these. So chocks away. There's a reason why we're taking an aeroplane today, because we want to show you a fabulous World War II building that has been transformed. We're going to have a look at the old wireless station. Approached by its own private drive and set behind secure gates, the old wireless station sits in splendid isolation. As you had a chance to see the old wireless station from the air, let's take a look from the ground. On entering the old wireless station, what immediately strikes you is this sense of space and light exacerbated by this double height atrium. The living and entertaining space is to the front of this building with this absolutely stunning kitchen dining room, fully integrated and with this classical and tasteful quartz work surface island and breakfast bar. Just an absolutely ideal social kitchen space. And then at the other end of this room, ample space for a proper family-sized dining table, bifold doors straight out to the south-facing patio. Pull back the bifold doors, let the sunlight flood in, and let the inside and the outside blend together. And from the kitchen dining room, this double-width passageway leads you into here, the drawing room. And it's this room that really shows off those little details that give it its historical context. From the original Art Deco tile walls to the 21 wooden beams that line the ceiling, holding out that reinforced concrete roof. And then to the later additions of the wood panelling and of course this beautiful oak parquet floor. And then hidden in the floor, the most perfect wine cellar. Another thing I just love about the old wireless station is the juxtaposition that you find with things like this original door frame framing this beautiful contemporary and industrial glass and steel staircase, a real central feature of this house. There are two very generous bedroom suites and then a third room which could be a study but it also could be a bedroom. And of course the flexibility of this building means you don't have to use them as bedroom suites. They could be your dining room, they could be your snug. Either way, there's a lot of space here to play with. And here we are in the master bedroom suite. And without question, the thing that absolutely hits you when you walk into this room is this utterly stunning view out over the fields. Encompassing the entire upper floor of the old wireless station, this really is a luxurious master bedroom suite. And then through to a proper ensuite bathroom, again reflecting the history of the building with these white ceramic tiles, almost mirroring the original Art Deco ones in the drawing room. And then pull back the doors and you're straight out on to this south-facing roof terrace, and it is a proper terrace. You can sit out here, you can sunbathe out here. Rest assured, it is private, and again, those beautiful sweeping views. Up here, once you're outside, what you really notice is this eco-friendly and highly unusual but contemporary living roof. So here we are outside, and straight off the kitchen dining room is this south-facing patio, absolutely flooded with light all year round and just great for al fresco entertaining. Constructed in 1939 at the outbreak of World War II, the old wireless station has had, without doubt, an unusual history leading up to the stunning and contemporary home that it is today. Sited on top of the closest hill to the RAF West Raynham, and with its reinforced concrete roof, this building was built to survive. After the war, it had served its purpose. It was abandoned to Mother Nature until the current owner discovered it and began its transformation into the stylish property we see now. One more thing I really love about the outside of this building is it retains the original ceramic insulators that once linked the big copper cables from the building to the wireless mast. And if one patio wasn't enough, there's another one here, taking full advantage of the original staunches that held the wireless mast above me. Outside there is a separate 3-bay brick garage that has been finished to match the exterior of the main building, as well as ample tarmac off-street parking. This landmark of social history has really been given a 21st century new lease of life. Well, I'm sure you will agree that the old wireless station is an extraordinary building, beautifully finished, and it sits in the most fantastic of locations. So if you want to come and have a proper look and see just how great these views are, then please call the number on your screen now and we'll be delighted to do that for you. See you soon, I hope.